Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now, some of you may know that when I'm not making random YouTube videos, I also own a vehicle repair garage. And I want to talk to you about a scam that I'm finding becoming more and more common. And it involves the sale of vehicles, usually over £10,000, between £10,000 and £25,000. And it involves people being conned into believing there's a fault with the car they're selling so that the person buying it can get the car cheaper. What they do is they invent a fault with the vehicle, usually when you're inside the house distracted, and it works like this. They contact you and arrange to see your vehicle. You agree a time and a place and they come along, usually two people, maybe three, usually two. It can be two men or a man and a woman. They'll ask to look around the vehicle and they'll be very interested, very friendly, looking all over it. They'll open the bonnet and then they'll distract you by asking for something from you, usually to see a copy of the vehicle registration certificate or logbook. At this point, you'll go back into the house, and this is where the scam begins. Whilst you're in the house, the people that are posing as the buyers of the vehicle will take out a small bottle filled with engine oil and water, and they'll tip this into the expansion tank of the vehicle. By doing this, they're making it look like the head gasket of that vehicle has failed. You'll come back outside and they'll show you the evidence that they found to show that the head gasket on the vehicle has failed. At this point, they'll tell you the vehicle was worth £5,000 less than you're selling it for, and the unsuspecting seller may fall for this and sell the vehicle for less money, thinking there is a fault with it. I've seen this scam now happen twice in the last 2 months. In one example of this, my customer had a Range Rover Evoque, and it had been in to us the week before they put it up for sale for a full service and MOT. I MOT'd the car, and then one of my mechanics serviced it fully. At no time was there any evidence to show the head gasket on that vehicle had failed. Now, of course, there is a chance that between the 7 days of the vehicle coming in to us for its full service and MOT and the day that the seller arranged to see the potential purchaser of the vehicle, that the head gasket could have failed. But I find it very, very unlikely. What the scammers do is they carry a bottle of water, normally a 500ml bottle of water such as this, filled up with oil and water. They shake it and pour it in. So my advice to you is that if you're selling a vehicle and someone comes to look at that vehicle and then says the vehicle's head gasket has failed, immediately stop the conversation and tell them that you'll get the car booked in at your garage for your garage to check it. And then say to them that you'll contact them again once your garage has had a look. Whatever you do, if somebody comes to buy a car from you and tells you it's worth less because the head gasket has failed, don't take their word for it. Invite them to leave, get the car looked at by your local garage, and make sure 100% you haven't fallen victim to this. I hope you found this video interesting. As always, if you did, please consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons below. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.